What is the interest for lawyers to attend a help course in the field of business and human rights?
Business activities have a huge impact on human rights, and the Help Business and Human Rights course is designed for lawyers, both in-house and external. And the aim of the course is to provide them with sufficient information so that they know exactly what a business has to do in order to comply with the range of human rights instruments and customary international law principles. Human rights is relevant to a company's business from how it is managed to its domestic and international activities. Let me give you a few examples. A right to life. That can be affected by workplace safety, the conduct of security personnel, and life-threatening pollution. Another example, non-discrimination. That can also apply in the workplace, but it could also apply in the selection of suppliers to a company.
What sort of instruments are you referring to?
Well, the global standard is the UN Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights. And that basically sets out the expectation that companies should identify and address human rights risks and track and communicate how effectively they're dealing with it. And of the three pillars, it's the second pillar which is relevant, which is corporate responsibility to respect human rights, which means that companies are expected to avoid infringing human rights in the workplace and to address adverse human rights abuses that they know about. Let me give you a domestic example. The UK government 2013 National Action Plan on Business and Human Rights states that the companies should respect human rights wherever they operate. There have been recent amendments to EU and domestic law which now places duties on companies to disclose how they manage their human rights risks and their impacts. A specific example, the 2006 Companies Act requires that listed companies, public companies, include non-financial information in a strategic report, and that includes a report on human rights. And again, the 2006 Act will be revised this year to incorporate provisions of the EU Non-Financial Reporting Directive of 2014, which really underpins the fact that human rights are important to business.